Collective. Okay, channel message. I am hearing you stood your ground. Okay. And someone wasn't expecting that you were going to be able to stand your ground. Okay. You were not knocked off your square like they thought they knocked you off your square. Okay. And as a result, you done moved onward. You done moved onward and you are moving upward. Okay. Somebody didn't think you knew how to play your hand. All right. But they didn't understand that because you had gotten quiet, okay, you were spending time with yourself, you were isolating, you were working on yourself, you were going inward, you were connecting to the divine, you were recalibrating, okay, on every level. They didn't understand you had a trump card in your back pocket. And when you played that trump card, okay, you took the motherfucking book and put it back in your hand. All right. And now you are rewriting a whole new chapter. And it's going to work for you abundantly. Okay. Ooh. And you know what's crazy? Your spirit team. I got chills when I said that, y'all, because I felt like it was a secret that couldn't be revealed. How about that? Okay. You are being encouraged and guided, okay, to continue not to share your moves with anyone, okay, because you got some snakes in your grass, all right, and your grass is going to need to get cut real soon. Oh, spirit, thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, universe, for this collective. Come forward, okay? If this message so far is resonating with you, understand that it has been divinely orchestrated for you to receive, right? But yeah, somebody they counted you out and they counted you out a little too soon. Okay? They watched you, they thought they knew everything that they could know about you. All right? They studied you, okay? And then when they thought that you were down and out and that you were in your weakest moments, okay? They poured gasoline on you. Okay? Somebody could be playing cards, spades could be significant. Okay? I'm hearing bid whist, okay? Somebody even could be playing solitaire, but you had a trump card in your pocket and they didn't have no idea that you were going to play your hand the way that you played it. All right. And now they the ones looking like they reneged. Ha! We got the page of swords. Okay. You could have been dealing with some restlessness. Okay. Something about your thoughts right now. Take time to think before you act. And that's where y'all at right now. Okay. You might have been the type of person where before you could have been a little bit of the type of person who was considered all talk by some people, right? Because they were so used to you sharing your plans, your dreams, your aspirations, you know, sharing your ups and your downs, your highs and your lows. You were the type of person who, you know what I'm saying, you bled, your heart bled, okay, and you were openly vulnerable with some people and you weren't afraid to be transparent. But it's like you realize that was taking up a lot of your mental energy, that was taking up a lot of your time. All right, autumn could be significant, fall time could be significant, air signs as well, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing somebody wearing boots, okay? Could be wearing cowboy boots, all right? Down south could be significant. Texas could be significant, all right? But yeah, they thought that they were the reason you were isolating. They thought that when they left you alone, like you're not good enough, okay, to be in a presence, that you was gonna go over in the corner and cry. But that was so far from the truth, okay? The moon in the reverse, because the truth is out. All right. Was once hidden is now visible. You know who the fuck you dealing with. And see, the problem with that for them is that now the playing field is even, right? The scales are balanced. Mm. Libra, heavy energy here. All right. Water signs can be significant as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. We are in Cancer season as I say this. Happy birthday to my Cancers. Okay. But yeah, you are very conscientious of what is going on right now. And the crazy part about it is they've been trying to rile up a reaction out of you, but they can't get one because you've learned the difference between reacting to shit and then responding to shit. Okay, it's that pause. You've learned to say, hold on, let me think about that. You know the value of your thoughts now. You know that it makes more sense for you to hold than just to be yap, 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 yap. Okay. Yellow could be significant. Okay. Someone could have a new dog, or is a dog is having puppies, something to that effect. But you seeing through all these fucking illusions, okay? And having clarity has really freed you. Yeah, the high priestess in the reverse. Normally, I don't really like this energy, okay? But in this case, like I said, the secrets are out, all right? And this is more where you were prior to understanding and getting clarity about the situation that you were involved in, okay? Yeah, there was a lot of disconnect there. And they had you in a spacing where you weren't trusting yourself, okay? Yes. But now it's like you ain't trying to hear what everybody else talking about. You like, huh, what do my intuition tell me? What is my inner voice telling me? Okay. Hearts could be significant. All right. Social media could be very significant here. We got the strength card. Yeah, it was like in your lowest moments, they thought that you was weak. But you didn't know your own strength until it was tested. Okay. And sometimes what we don't understand, collective, is that sometimes we got to be pushed in order for us to make changes, right? Sometimes we have to be tested as fuck. Okay. Right on the cusp of damn near giving up on some things, right? Before we can pivot and realize, this ain't the way we going. This isn't the direction for us. Okay. And now you've gained a lot of inner strength. You've gained a lot of compassion and patience for yourself. All right. Somebody could have an infinity symbol tattoo, all right, or be seeing an infinity symbol. Yep, you let go of this bullshit. You realize you got opportunities outside of who and what has been presenting itself to you. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? These folks was overwhelming. One extreme to the next. One minute they got your back, the next minute they don't. One minute they want to be with you, the next minute they leaving you off to your side. No. And now that you have room and have made room and you getting these motherfuckers out your life, we got the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, you able to be in a position where you can share your time, your energy, your space with people who are deserving of it. All right, and I'm gonna end that with this triumph in the face of difficulty, the Chariot card. You're on the move. You are on the move, okay? But you're on the move in the right direction. Cancer energy is heavy here. All right. The number 677 could be significant. 678 as well could be significant. All right. The color yellow could be significant as well as blue. I'm seeing chakra upgrades here. All right. Someone could be getting some medical attention. You could have been sick. All right. But you're getting the help that you need. Your abundance period is here. When you stopped fucking around and giving up on yourself and putting your glory in other people, that's when everything changed. And rightfully so. I love y'all. Until next time. Mwah.